Hello guys, this is Major Kai Gamer here. I am here, and I'm sorry I'm skipping Shadow Sundays this week, don't worry about that. And so one thing, this is going to be my class setup video. I'm setting up a class, like how I recommend my classes. Or I'll probably do about 3 guns. I'll probably do the MP7, the Vector K10, and the PDW. Well, let's get started. First, I'm going to use the PDW here. I'll take off everything on it right now. Okay, so here's the PDW itself. I have the camos and stuff here that I'm gonna be looking at, but the attachments. Personally, I think it's a great gun, but I'm gonna do things for like people up to when they don't when they have long barrel, because a lot of people don't use it too much, or they don't level it up too fast, and they can't use the things I use like rapid fire. But if you do have it, I don't recommend rapid fire because it doesn't have the fastest ammunition rate or firing rate, so I think that really helps it have more, like a higher rate. But if you don't, I'd have laser sight on it because then you can hip fire easier. And force grip, because a lot of the submachine guns in this game have a lot of recoil on the weapon. So that's all I'd have. My secondary gun isn't. Oh, I don't have one. Sometimes I do, but my perks are normally hardline or a blind eye, because no air support can see you if you have blind eye on. But if you have hardline on, that'll just help you get your score streaks faster and easier. But I normally do stuff to help me stay immune to things. So see, that was all. The hardline or the blind eye was for manned gunners, like a VTOL warship or Lodestar. This one will help me with the things like counter UAV and EMP grenades. I won't be found by any of those. And then perk 3. Sorry, that's my dog barking again, like in a lot of my old videos. Yeah, what I normally use here is I normally use dexterity because I sprint a lot and then I can aim faster. But then I can also like hurdle over things easier. But personally, I like to use the Semtex. So you can throw it where you want, like over a frag grenade. It'll bounce around a lot, where like it'll just go all crazy where you don't want it to. Then personally, with tactical grenade, I like the flashbang because it they can't see and it screws up their hearing and crap. So I normally use 2 of those. So I normally have space. Then I normally, if I have enough, I'll put on one of the weapon like this and or a secondary weapon. I recommend out of all of them the crossbow, or the BT3R. They're just a lot more powerful. When it comes to something like this, I normally take off a flashbang or something and I'll put on a laser sight, a reflex sight. So yep, pretty much this is my PDW class setup. This is pretty much how it is. And whenever I use my PDW, this is technically why I use it. And if you're ever gonna use these, you have to think, why is this gonna help me? Or am I the kind of player that'll really this affect me for? Okay. Now I'm gonna do my Vector K10 class. I very often use these classes. So that's why they're already set up, but. Again, this is kind of the gun when you fall, you don't want to have to take any damage, so that'll help. And you move a lot faster. And this is a gun that doesn't have much ammo, so you're gonna want to have to get to cover a lot faster. And that'll really help you when it comes to the Vector. But again, like I normally like when I unlock Scavenger, or if you guys have it unlocked, I'd really recommend it because you get your ammo back when you need it. Or when you go over a enemy or friendly player who's died or been deceased in front of you. So yeah, then flinch less, that would also help, but like it's just some of you guys that would help, but I wouldn't prefer it, like for me personally. Again, I do use hardwired, and again here, it's kind of whatever you enjoy. I normally use these because then like shock charge and stuff I won't have as much damage caused to me. Again, some techs are good because you can throw it where you want other than the frag bouncing around and it won't always go where you want it to. It'll roll. But again, sometimes if he's around a corner and you kind of want to angle it, that can help too. Again, flashbangs, it screws up hearing and crap. And your attachments for the Vector, again, it has very fast rapid fire. So I'd use the force grip so that you can keep it more like mature, well, not mature, but by you. And then I'd either use FMJ because you can see it doesn't have the best damage, or quick draw, or laser sight. Personally, I'm gonna use FMJ because I think that it'll help me a lot using that. And then my one weapon like this, I'll use a crossbow. Sometimes in my classes, I really won't. A lot of times with these, I won't do anything like where you have to put an attachment on your crossbow or whatever. Sometimes don't believe in it. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, sometimes I just don't believe in it. And I just don't think it's right. This class I do has unset up, and I will be using. Normally I like just like on this. On the MP7, I like the scopes on it. I think it's great. Again, I'd use 4-script because you need to have that accuracy. But it has pretty good, a decent amount of damage and fire rate. So I normally leave this and this off, the FMJ and the rapid fire. But I'd really recommend either suppressor or laser sight. But in this case, I look how much suppressors always screw everything up on range and damage. But I don't really like that, so I'd use laser sight for the MP7. Now we're going to perks. Again, I'd use lightweight in this class because you don't need hardbind nor the other blind eye because it's just a good class and it's pretty mobile and it has a good amount of ammunition, so that'll really keep you covered. Again, hardwired because then you can stay away from things like UAV and counter UAVs. Then and I normally use things like engineer or tactical mask because this is a good weapon for those kind of things. But my Sumtax again, you know the reason, and Flashbang because of the same reason. But normally sometimes I'll put on the B23R because I just think it's got a great damage rate and it's good for a pistol. Like it's got some game. And by the way, guys, check this out. Look how close I am to getting this gold. That's why I didn't have much attachments on it, but I've been working on it. And of course, here's my gold Remington and stuff. You can look at all my classes. And I'd recommend using any of these. They're all very great guns, and they got some game, and they're strong, and they have power. So, again, guys, thanks for watching. My Shadow Sundays will be coming next Sunday. I might even do 2 channels, because I have 2 right now. Oh yeah, score streaks. Right now I've been using these, but that's probably what I'll stick with. I'd recommend using these. For me, I know you guys watching my gameplays, I'm not that great. Gear package I can get pretty easy. Lightning strike I get pretty usually. And then AGR I get occasionally, pretty often, at least 3 times a day, normally. So yeah, if you guys could please like the video and give me a like, and sorry about the Shadow Sundays and have room. Stuff happens, but again, thanks a lot for watching and have a nice day.